soul-stealing Magi.
Flesh-eating creeps.
Yeah, it's just another day at the office for the Madhouse. My werewolf partner and I attempt to keep the peace, without being torn to pieces. Weep at the wonder.
Howl at the horror.
And keep the light on. It's gonna get dark. Episode 5. Lights Out.
Oh, hell. Well?
Before I release you to General Pop, there's a few questions I want answered. You play ball, you get privileges.
You guys don't have a jumpsuit that fits. This is really tied around the,
Boys?
Yeah, them.
No such luck. I want to know what you're doing in Redsboro.
Getting my civil rights violated, apparently. I already told you.
Drop the ghost hunter stick. Maybe that'd work on some burnout nearing retirement, but I'm not buying. Who are you?
Evan Wexler.
Good. Those tattoos, you in a gang? That whole documentary shtick, some kind of cover?
I don't know what you're talking about.
No?
No.
Okay. You want a cigarette?
I'm good on the cigarettes.
The way you're fidgeting says otherwise.
You forgive me for displaying mild signs of discomfort, considering the jumpsuit I'm wearing has my nether orbs in a chokehold.
Here, peace offering. Nothing required.
These don't light themselves.
They don't, do they?
Next question, then.
Who are you?
I told you.
Really? Evan Wilhelm Wexler. No known aliases. 27, male. Brown eyes, dark hair, 6'1", 160. According to our records, that car you were driving isn't your car.
What car?
The one with the damn bed crashed through the roof.
I paid for it. Cash.
Uh-huh. Says here you were picked up in San Antonio almost a decade ago. Breaking and entering.
I've had my run-ins with the law.
This was in a commercial building. Every entrance was locked and nobody knows how you got in. There was a broken window on the 10th floor, but you didn't have any equipment with you. Would have allowed you to scale the exterior. As of that report, you were identified as having rather distinct tattoos on your hands.
You've seen my hand tattoos.
No, these are different. The tattoos in your file are described as concentric circles on the palms and tips of the fingers, as well as the balls of the feet and toes. You came in here naked, and with none of those markings. Right now I'm looking at one tattoo on your index finger in the shape of an old key, one forehead tat, as well as the flames on the chest. No concentric circles.
Amazing how far removal technology has come.
Bullshit. There's not even the faintest trace of those old designs on you anywhere. Seems like you got off that break-in easy.
I've got a well-connected family.
Yeah, about that. Says you were born in Fredericksburg, Texas, to a Margaret Wexler, née Barker, deceased, and a Johannes Wexler, also deceased. One sister, Mary Beth, deceased.
John.
What?
My father. He liked John. I never heard anyone call me Johannes except for my grandpa.
Well?
Well, what?
Entire family deceased?
I'm amazed at your ability to trawl whatever database.
You vanished. Your family died, all of them in the same night, and you vanished into thin air until you got picked up on the B&E in San Antonio. That's a 3 or so year gap. Where'd you go? You have some extended family. None of them took custody of you. The state didn't take custody of you. You simply disappeared.
Spent a good while homeless.
Your mugshot after the B&E. Does that look like a homeless person to you? Fresh haircut, fresh shave, fresh clothes from the looks of it?
Where is this going? I don't particularly care to talk about my family, and if you're gonna hound me about my fashion sense, I'd rather you just throw me back in the tank with the two drunk assholes. At least they were entertaining.
There's something you aren't telling me. What were you in such a rush to get away from? I saw the trash motel room, the smashed car.
I like to party, officer.
Real funny. It's what the other officers were joking about. That you had a bit too much of the white lady, or maybe PCP.
There you have it.
Fuck off with that. You're as sober as a nun.
What do you think happened?
I don't know. We hauled in 2 drunks for public intox. They said they saw you tearing ass through the park on the bike before you hit me. Said they saw something chasing you. What were you running from?
How awake are you, Dawes?
That's Officer...
I could tell you what was chasing me, but you wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Okay, fine. Try me.
No, I mean that literally. Most people could see the most outrageous shit happen right before their eyes, then outright deny it. Or at least rationalize it. What about you, Dawes? You ever see anything just a little too strange to be believed? You know what I'm talking about. You saw something. Was it recent, officer? An impossibility on the job? A jagged little jigsaw piece that you couldn't quite fit into your picture of reality? Or was it when you were younger, more susceptible to fantasy, when the world hadn't yet beaten the sense of wonder and terror out of you? Back when you still believed in things that went bump in the night.
Enough. I'm the one conducting this interrogation.
Childhood it is.
This was a mistake. I'll ask again. What were you running from?
You won't believe me. Or won't want to.
Try me.
I was being chased by a demon that steals souls by jamming a thin claw up the nasal passage of its victims.
You're serious. Jesus Christ, you're serious.
Told you. The lighter, por favor. Well, it's not very sporting. Can't reach.
You want to talk mumbo jumbo? I'm sure you can figure it out.
You know what? I think I just might. It's been a while since I've had a smoke.
Be my guest.
Before I do, I'm gonna hide my hands under this table. When they come back, the cuffs won't be on. As you know, I was butt-ass naked when you kicked the shit out of me. The only clothing I'm wearing is what you provided. Even if I'd hit a lockpick up my starfish satchel, you can clearly see that I can't get my hands inside the jumpsuit. Keep your eyes on my mouth to see that I don't have anything under my tongue. Or in a skin flap. Not that it matters. My hands aren't going to be anywhere near my mouth.
Okay, Chris Angel.
Here goes. Look, Ma. No cuffs. I'll be taking that. Not my favorite. But you can't go wrong with Lucky Strikes.
Back up, against the wall. Set against the wall.
Give me
The pick. You put it back up your asshole, under your tongue?
Already told you about that. Feel free to check, though.
No, there's no way. That was too fast, too clean. What did you do?
Give you a hint. It rhymes with tragic. No need to twist.
I don't know what you just did, but I'm not buying into some Harry Houdini horse shit.
Fine by me. Don't mention it to the other officers. Don't want them thinking that you did such a shit job at handcuffing me that I got out in interrogation.
Oh, you're a real piece of work. Come on, I'm throwing your ass in the tank. You get one phone call, but I think I'll let you stew for a little bit.
Enjoy. Suppose I was wrong about you, officer. Shut it.
What the hell was that all about? There was a charge in the air. It's almost like when I saw... No, that was a dream. Get it together, Dawes. Get it together. It wasn't real. She wasn't real.
Damn! You must have had one hell of a night.
I'll say. Been a while since I've seen someone come in here butt-ass naked.
Been a while since I seen a dinosaurus chasing somebody.
You ain't never seen no dinosaurs chasing nobody.
Evidently, you haven't done the same drugs I have.
You saw?
Saw every pimple on that pale white ass of yours. What in God's name was that thing chasing you?
Look like a fucking chupacabra.
Dipshit, ain't no chupacabra around here. This is North Carolina. Chupacabra's like south of the border. Besides, it looked like a fucking Komodo dragon. Like a Komodo dragon, daggone human being went and fucked and out-hatched the ugliest thing to ever walk on 4, 5 legs?
What about you? They give you the tight suit? The one that makes it feel like your balls are being packed into an engagement ring box?
Yes.
I remember when I had to wear that. Jammed my gonads so bad, I swear to God I didn't think I'd ever have a kid. Then I had 4, hence the intemperate drinking.
Listen up, you get one call. Not gonna wait all night.
Just take her nice and slow.
Shut it.
This way.
Okay. Just let me take it at my pace.
Come on, there's the desk, one call.
Okay. It's just that the jumpsuits turn my rocks into pebbles.
Quit complaining. Here.
Pick up.
Hannah Vasquez?
Vasquez. It's Wexler.
Wexler? I didn't recognize the number. I almost didn't pick up.
Well, me and V are in a bit of a pickle.
Don't got all night.
Who was that?
And by gotten ourselves into a pickle, I mean arrested. Redsboro's drunk tank.
You're shitting me. First the homunculi, and now this?
I don't have time to explain, but I do not want to talk about shit. Do you mind?
Fine, make it quick.
This is fucked, Vasquez. You've been running in circles. Got ambushed by the harvester twice. Second time the damn thing nearly got me.
A harvester, huh? Good to know. You got a plan?
I'm still piecing it together. I've read about them, but it's way worse in person. Fast, strong. We don't stand a chance without these concoctions. I think I know who's responsible for the hellbinding. We're not just at rock bottom, we're buried under the goddamn quarry. Now I'll try to fix this mess.
Christ, Wexler, if I sat down on a hot stove top right this instant, it'd be less of a pain in my ass than you are. Jesus. I'll see if I can't find an Imagomancer milling about with some kind of persuasion tattoo, tame talk or something. I'll have him call up to the station. Redsboro PD?
PD, not sheriffs.
Hang tight.
Trust me, I have been.
Back to Holden.
Yeah.
So that's how the deep state created the creature that was chasing tall, dark, and handsome over there. We know that the lizard people have infiltrated the highest levels of government and Googles and Facebooks and shadow Facebook et al. It's simple, man. Look, when we get bail posted, I'll show you. All you have to do is watch this 15-video YouTube playlist that'll break it down for you. Each video is only about, 55
Seconds?
minutes. And after you watch that, then we gotta go get this website that lays it all out, man. I mean, all. The Kennedy assassination, Roswell, Bigfoot, 5G, Atlantis, global cooling, flat Earth, the CIA agent who's been stealing my mail. Put on a helmet, motherfucker, because this shit is gonna blow your mind and you're gonna need something to catch your brains.
On a website, does it have anything about shadowy sorcerers or monsters that stalk the night?
What, magic? No, that's the dumbest shit I ever heard.
Right. How foolish of me.
Here you go.
What's this?
Don't know. Came for you about an hour ago. Also, it would seem we made a processing error somehow, some way, and you're free to go. Take care now and have a wonderful evening.
Looks like Vasquez pulled through. You have a fine evening yourself, officer.
Hey, can we go too?
Look at you, lawbreaker.
You been waiting out here long?
Long enough to reconsider our partnership. I didn't expect the cops to take you down so easily.
No real point in resisting. If an order of magicians couldn't outwit the local super troopers, we wouldn't be in business for very long, now would we?
Whatever you say. So what happened?
A harvester. It attacked me while I was in the shower. I had to make a break for it. Ran into Dawes during my escape. You can probably guess that he didn't believe me.
No. I kept out of sight. I didn't feel like answering any questions, and I didn't feel like breaking any arms. I figured it would be best for everyone involved if I stayed out of the way.
You've got the instincts for this work.
Unfortunately. Let's get you cleaned up. I consolidated all of your stuff in my room. I can't believe they just let you take their jumpsuit like that. How the hell did you get out of that one?
Vasquez had someone with a Tame Talk tattoo call the station. Tame Talk makes the listener do whatever the Imagimancer wants. The Imagimancer calling probably had whoever answered the phone put the Imagimancer on speakerphone, then burned it, and it was a done deal after that. Every cop in earshot would have obeyed. Let's just hope they fixed our recent criminal history.
Holy hell. I'm glad I'm on the Madhouse's good side. Well, good-ish side. Hard to say just how good a side a group of tattooed occultists really have.
Good is relative, especially compared to what we're up against, day in, day out. Let's see about this letter that Dawes delivered. It's from Gerald Howard.
Well, what's it say?
Mr. Evan Wexler and Miss Veronica Gage, I am writing this missive
to inform you that I can no longer in good conscience stand by while the evils wrought upon Redsboro go unpunished. We all must face conflicts of interest in our lives, torn between duty and morality, and following the devastation at the motel, I've decided that I can no longer sit by while the situation grows increasingly out of control. No doubt you suspect me of foul play, and I must answer for my part in this heinous fate that has befallen the citizens of Redsboro over the course of the last few weeks. Please meet me at the Howard House, and I shall explain everything I know, both about the harvester and my own family's misfortune. There are other sensitive matters, but I feel that they might be best discussed in person. I fear that redemption may forever lay out of my reach. But if I am to be damned, then it shall not be for a lack of effort or conscience. My deepest regrets, Gerald Howard.
Suppose we won't need the scales to track down the harvester after all.
You have the scent, though.
Naturally. I spent enough time with the scales that I could pinpoint this fucker with my eyes closed if need be.
And?
And where else? My nose is pointing us in the same direction as the letter. I can practically see it directing us to Howard House.
So he's luring us into a trap. Admit guilt, feign remorse, kill us dead.
Hello? This is she? It is? Great, I'll be right down.
Who's that?
Front desk clerk. My briefcase just came in.
I'm kind of amazed that they delivered.
The airport? It doesn't. I just harassed their customer service lines enough until they agreed to hand it off to one of those errand app gig economy drivers. He just dropped it off.
Things are looking up?
Us prepping to fight a bloodthirsty demon isn't exactly my definition of things looking up.
Well, the clerk was quite the jackass.
I may have threatened the integrity of her skeletal structure. And we did have a creep the size of a small horse trash the motel. It was only a matter of time before the goodwill went bad.
I guess, at least, we got the concoctions before she kicked us out. Can't believe this piece of shit is still running.
Cobbling, more like.
Let's see. Bullets? Check. Werewolf drugs?
Check.
Change of clothes?
Check.
Creeping sensation that this is a trap.
Check. Check. Check.
Okay. Quick review of the facts. There's a harvester loose in Redsboro. Gerald has a confession pertaining to it, and we've got several loose ends that don't make any sense, such as why we keep getting pointed directly at the culprit instead of getting the runaround. I guess we can figure this out if we don't die. Yikes, not so hard. The thing's barely holding together.
I can't help it if these guns have too much firepower. You know, it's a lot worse at night. Front doors cracked open. There's light spilling out.
All the windows are dark.
I smell...
I smell it too. Get your mixtures ready. I'll take point for now. If we get jumped, I'll buy us some time with the gun. Then you take the lead after you turn. Ready?
Ready. Blood. Fresh and lots of it. And the harvester.
You weren't kidding about the blood.
A body. Gerald's smells like. I'll check it out. Cover me. The harvester isn't far. It's our boy, all right. Slash marks down the forearms. Blood in the... Oh, hey.
What have you got there?
Another note.
What's it say?
Sorry, I'm distracted. It's here somewhere. The harvester. A little bit longer and I can pinpoint it. Forgive my sloppy hand.
I have lost command of the creep I sought to control. I thought I could harness the powers of the gloom without repercussion. Thought myself more clever than the devils that inhabit the hungriest depths of the gloom. The creature has devoured my father and wounded me mortally. I fear that I won't live long. All I can ask is that you slay the beast and hope that this grants me some respite in whatever awaits me beyond this veil of tears.
Well, that doesn't tell us much.
Oh, fuck.
What?
Don't look. But it's up there.
Where?
See that second floor balcony? It's hard to tell because the lights up there aren't on, but I can catch movement. I think it's getting ready to pounce.
You think it'd leave its perch up there in the shadows?
No, I think it's waiting for us to pass further into the foyer. Then, it'll try to drop on us, take one of us out instantly.
Got an idea?
Sneeze when I unlatch my case. Let's not give it any hints. I'm gonna drink the catalyst. Then we walk under the balcony. I'll resist turning. If we time it just right, the harvester will spring on us just as I'm turning. Too soon? It'll bail when it sees I'm an equal match for it. Too late? And well...
I'll be adding my guts to the decor.
Okay, let's take a walk.
I think I heard moving into position.
Play dumb.
Okay, we're about under the balcony. You, anytime soon?
I'm resisting. Steady.
V. I think it's drooling on me.
Steady.
Okay, I appreciate your deliberateness, but I think it's getting ready to bounce. Shit! My gun! Off! V! So they don't have toothpaste in the glue.
That's the best you got, freak? How about this?
Really scary. Now get this damn thing off me! Thanks, V. There we go. Christ, they're gonna tear each other to pieces. Steady. I can't do this. I'm just as likely to shoot her. Damn it. It's gonna kill her if I don't figure out something. She just dropped something. The scales. The scent from the scales.
I think I'll be able to track down the harvester with these scales. Shit. Give me enough time with them, I could probably find the damn thing blindfolded.
I'll hold you to that. V. I'm gonna shut the door and draw the curtains. Keep it off me. Shit. I think it knows what I'm trying to do. No point in hesitating. Gotta get the curtains to get the moonlight out. Too close. That'll do it. Don't worry me in line. Now just take out the electrical lights. V, you ready? Here goes. Lights out.
The Hundred-Handed was written and created by Tom Trest and produced by Dream Sculptor Studios. Episode 5 was directed by Brooke Pillafont. This episode featured Gage Richter as Evan Wexler, Brooke Pillafont as V, Adam Henry as Officer Taylor Dawes, Aaron Hand as Gerald Howard, Nathan Parnell as Drunk 1, Tom Trest as Drunk 2, Dana Williams as Engraved Vasquez. Audio recording, mixing, and original music by Nathan Parnell. Got a harvester demon problem in your area? Visit us at 100handed.com. That's the 100handed.com. Or brave the dark recesses of social media to find us on Twitter and Facebook. If you enjoyed this production, please leave us a review and subscribe on your favorite podcasting platform. You can also support us at patreon.com/the100handed. That's the 100handed. Every little bit helps us avoid the deep state and shadow Facebook. Until next time, weep at the wonder and howl at the horror.
Hey everybody, Tom Trust here, the writer and creator of the 100-Handed. Just an update, the website is now 100handed.com. That's 100handed.com. You can find us at facebook.com/the100handed and at Twitter/X at the100handedpod. And if you could leave us a starred review, whether you liked the show or not, it would help us out immensely. Until next time, weep at the wonder and howl at the horror.